on that, but I got a right to say what I'm saying. You don't talk shit.
Look at this. Talking over me again because you have no respect.
You talking over your husband.
Let me tell you something. I want everybody to see what happened to me when I decided to go over to the sister's channel. I went to Naphtali's channel, and everybody who was in the house, thank you for being there. We had a great build. You can see the video on my channel or hers. And at the end, Qanath, who has actually sexually harassed me, we're going to go through the history. Qanath has, in 2021, 2022, he has, and 2023, he said, I want to be R.A.P.E.D., because I said Deuteronomy 22, verse 28 is grape. Qanath, he's supposed to be an elder of FOPE. Before that, even before 2021, he used to harass me on Facebook. He used to follow me around Facebook, tag me on stuff and say, you know, if him and FOPE, if they would see my family, which is multi-racial, he'd say, are you okay with white people? I'm talking about Qanath, who attacked me when I went over to the sister's channel, had a great build. Unfortunately, he attacked me. And then, of course, he's right about me having to protect myself, but I will protect myself. Naphtali's husband is in the background. She can stand her own. And I shout out to her. Peace to her. I'm not a baby. Remember, Sonnetters always tell me, be tough, toughest environment. Well, when a man who has a history, Qanath, of following me around the internet, sexually harassing me, Sonnetter heard him on the phone one day when we were on three-way. When he thought Sonnetter was on the phone, I said, why do you hate me? Why do you harass me? He said, because you're married to Sonnetter. You shouldn't have married him. You should have married one of the Israelite men. So I just want to highlight. Yeah, did you see that? So we're going to listen to this man who, after a long, peaceful build that I had with this woman, he comes in, starts trying to do that whole, he has no, by the way, he's asked Solar Mind, has had my pictures from Solar Mind, and I'm keeping this up. Qanath, he has called me a whore. He has followed me around the internet, calling me a slut. He has called me a pass around. So I don't know how he's addressing anybody who knows me, let alone somebody that he's saying is my husband. How are you trying to win the mind over? I said the mind. He said, oh, you think your husband is weak. All I know is that you're a manipulator, Qanath, who has been sexually and emotionally harassing me on the internet. Okay? You're out of line. You're out of line, and this is going to stay up. So I want you to see this. Peace, brothers. Peace, Boss Trucker. Peace, Ray Black. Let's see how this man, after I built with this sister, had to make it. He had to make it ghetto. And he's saying I'm clout chasing. Naphtali, we wanted to do a build. How am I clout chasing? But let's listen to how he talks about me right now. I want you to listen to this. Listen to this man. I'm talking. I was speaking. You
talking over your husband. He said you want to respond to me. You cut him off.
Husband. You're playing games with him.
No, he said, come on, let me respond to you, and you cut him off.
You came in here to start contention, and you did.
No, I did not.
Good job. You did a great job. That's why I don't want to come over here. It's not because of her. It's because of you. And Sonnetter can run off, and you can try to get in his head and say, you disrespected your husband. You disrespected the peaceful build. You did. And shame on you. You call yourself an elder. My husband's going to be okay.
Shame on you for going against Christ. How about that? For calling him a serpent in the garden. Shame on you.
Got it.
Shame on you for saying Christ is the serpent in the garden. Shame on you. Okay, and I don't call myself an elder.
Good job.
In fact, you older than me. So you an elder.
With all due respect, Naphtali, I would like to get a full statement out. I came over here peaceful. I already talked to her. She and I don't need, you guys can do that on your channels. She's better. I wanted to come in here and show people that sisters can build. And you notice everybody, it's always a man.
Clout chasing, that's what you do.
Start clout chasing.
Yeah.
What are you fucking talking about? This is me building on a sister's channel.
Oh, you got your mouth. Watch your mouth. Why are you using F-bombs?
Everybody sees it's a man. Excuse me for saying the F word, but I'm disrespect. You're just a typical man, black man ruining.
Oh, you can make a mistake, but nobody else can. You can make a mistake, but nobody else can.
Good job. So moving along. Good job. And now you can try to get in my husband's head, but you can't get in my head because I have the most.
I'm not getting in your husband's head.
I have the most high.
You got in his head.
You're disrespectful. I was talking over you, and you're still talking. We had a peaceful.
You're right. You were talking over me.
All you saw was two pieces of meat that you could try to put against each other.
Meat?
Do that on your
what are you talking about meat? I'm not talking about meat.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Naphtali. Is there anything else? I've been up here for a while.
Can I read that scripture for you?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll read it.
Okay.
And then you can go. He's still here, though.
This is Numbers 21.
I'm going to stay here, too.
This is Numbers 21 and verse 21. I'm going to start at Numbers 21, verse 21. And
all right, I'm going to go. Peace.
I'm going to just read it for the audience. Because she asked me.
Roadrunner, she out. Sorry, man. Go ahead, King Jude.
You hear this man talking?
It says,
about me still?
and Israel sent messengers unto Sihon, king of the Amorites, saying, let me pass through thy land. We will not turn into the fields or into the vineyards. We will not drink of the water of the well, but we will go along the king's highway until we be past our borders. And Sihon would not suffer Israel to pass through his border, but Sihon gathered all his people together and went out against Israel into the wilderness, and he came to Jahaz and fought against Israel. And Israel smote him with the edge of the sword and possessed his land from Arnan unto Jabbok. All you got to do is look at the screen, y'all.
Yeah.
From Arnan to Jabbok, right? They go to Jabbok River, right here where my cursor moving at, to Jabbok. Now watch this. Watch this, because she said, do it say that the Amorite king took it from Moab? And they actually do, family. Listen.
Now, you notice the brother came in. I'd asked him a question before this. He came in and he's trying to explain, but watch this. Watch what happens after the brother where we've moved on. I left. Watch this man who has been sexually harassing me and emotionally harassing me, following me around the internet. Qanath. He called Qanath a pedophile. He said people need to stay away from the HOK. Why did he hit the panel if he wasn't going to be peaceful? Because he's sick. And people know his history. He's talking about me. He committed adultery with not only Zabok's woman, he slept with Mighty Hebrew's ex-woman, Qanath, out of his own mouth. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm bearing false witness. Qanath, you slept with the woman who slept with Mighty Hebrew, and you knew it. And you were friends with Zabok while you were his friend, and he was with the woman Mary. Once she broke up with him, divorced him, you had sex with her. You have no place to talk about me. But you could say what you want. Oh, I don't see how I disrespected Qanath when I was sitting on the sisters panel doing a build, and you hit the link, and I responded to you talking about, oh, she's nobody. Let's get. You're not going to sit there and disrespect me, and I have a right to protest. However, Qanath started saying, Nepal, let him do it. No, I don't have to let him do it. It's 2024. Sorry. I don't care who it is. I will not sit and let a man who has sexually harassed me, meaning asked for Solar Mind to send pictures of me, sent the pictures to Uncle Shug. I'm talking about Qanath, a phobie. Told people that I'm a witch. Told people that I do cocaine. Those are all lies. Told people that I get high and do pills and cocaine. Said that I'm a pass around. This is Qanath. Let's keep it. Listen to how he comes in and starts talking about me. I don't even think of this guy unless he harasses me. Let's listen. I want you to hear the rest. Now, remember, the brother's talking. Watch.
He say, verse 24, and Israel smote him with the edge of the sword and possessed his land from Arnan unto Jabbok, even unto the children of Ammon. For the border of the children of Ammon was strong. And Israel took all these cities. And Israel dwelt in all these cities of the Amorites, in Heshbon, and in all the villages thereof. For Heshbon was the city of Sihon, king of the Amorites, who have fought against the former king of Moab. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Now, he's wrong about that, but I didn't even get to talk to him because Qanath came in just trying to talk to me and harass me. He was so focused on me. And how, again, I'd like to know how am I clout chasing when my channel is twice the size of the sisters. Not that she isn't a great teacher, but he said I'm clout chasing. And I had more people in my chat than she did. No, she's not clout chasing. I'm not clout chasing. I just wanted to build with her. But of course, look, we can't build. I'm responding to this right here on my channel, though. Let's watch Qanath come in and start talking about me. And of course, he's getting in Sonetter's head. Oh, she doesn't respect you. She called you weak. And of course, Sonetter's triggered from it. And he's like, you don't respect me. But I want you brothers and sisters to listen. Did I disrespect Sonetter, or was I getting disrespected because I was supposed to sit there and let a man who I know has a history of sexually harassing me, has a history of harassing me, my husband tells me to sit there while this nigga goes in on me? You have me a little tiny bit fucked up.
The Bible always gonna stand true. That's why I always tell people, don't talk the scriptures, read the scriptures.
Yeah. I came on the panel so I could bet $100 to Ruth is a Moabite.
Hey, Neptali, I want to apologize to you since if you think I interrupted your program too. I want to apologize if you think I interrupted your program.
This Apollo guy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter everything I just read, Apostle. It doesn't matter the maps. He's still gonna bet $100. Ruth or more. Like I just proved that they cannot.
And K. Judah. Can I let me back off you right quick?
Big salute, Yavin, my beloved brother. Big salute.
I want to just let me back off you right quick because I want to touch on Rahab, right? Now we know the siege of Jericho was around.
We can't wait to
14.
So you see, they're talking about the information. Let's see what the elder, the leader, who said he was getting off the internet. I guess he didn't. He got out of jail because he was out. I imagine that he was in prison for a minute or jail. So he's back, and what is he going to do? They're talking about the people who follow him. They're talking about the show. Let's hear what he talks about when he finally speaks.
With it, right? Because Neptali has been.
So I mean,
you hear him? Why are you trying to turn the sister against me? Why, when I get along with her and we do a build, you want to? And of course, people might be like, she didn't say this and that. What is she supposed to say to him? He's supposed to be her elder.
They ain't got nothing. So that's all I wanted to say.
Right. Well put.
Right.
Hey, Yavin and King Judah, real quick, because my heart almost got stopped. Let me harden this damn thing up a little bit.
You heard me? You heard him? Everybody hears it, right? They moved on. I even excused myself from the panel because I know you have to understand why I acted like that with him. This man has been following me since I was on Facebook, calling me. Well, before on Facebook, he wasn't calling me a pass around. He was saying that I'm not an Israelite. Then he was harassing me while I was over in Sonetter when we were teaching Deuteronomy 22, verse 28. He was saying, I want to get great. He was telling his men to say, I want to get great. He was saying I shouldn't be with Sonetter, and he just kept on harassing me. Now, then he started calling me a pass around, got my pictures without my consent from SolarMind, sent them to Uncle Shug, this man. And now what? Let's see. They're talking about Ruth. Let's see what this guy talks about.
and I gotta say this because I gotta say this, man. Yeah, Sonetter say the toughest environment, and it's toughish.
Guys and family, you see what happens to me. I support you, Sonetter. When people go in on you, I support you. Why are you in my chat saying that? Why are you're listening to what he said? You said, so Napai, I'm so weak that he can get in my head. I made a statement while I was being attacked by a man who, Sonetter, you know that man has sexually harassed me. You know it. You know that man has taken my pictures. You know that man has said you're a pedophile. You know that man said that we need to never when Polite was getting his sentence, he said on Garfield's panel, we need to stay away from the HOK. It's full of pedophiles. You know it, but you're going to come in here and say that I said you're weak. I didn't use the word weak. I said you can try to get in my head, my husband's head, but you're not going to get in mine, because he did. Look. He's saying that I called you. You're saying that I called you weak. How could I have called you weak, Sonetter? I don't want to be on a panel with Qanath. I don't want to wait. I don't want to hear him promote. I don't want to be around people who sexually harass me. And I'm done with that. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying I helped it in. I didn't even want to be on a panel with him, but for Naphtali, out of respect for Naphtali, I didn't leave. I don't want to be anywhere near Qanath, Sonetter. I'm not like you. You can forgive. I don't. He hit the panel on Garfield. He said, Sonetter, that's an HOK pedophile. And he said it again. I want y'all to hear. Go ahead, Sonetter. I dropped the link. But I didn't disrespect you. I showed you the utmost respect. I was going back and forth with him, and I couldn't hear you. You didn't say Mighty Hebrew. Mighty Hebrew couldn't hear you when you were trying to talk. I didn't even hear you trying to talk. This guy I didn't even hear you. I was talking to this sexual harasser who told me on the phone, you shouldn't even be with Sonetter. So I want people to hear this man talking about me like a dog and lying, saying that that Sonetter lets my sister Naphtali be harassed. We don't. And I don't hold this against Naphtali. I did not call you weak. This guy is harassing me, Sonetter, for years. So if Naphtali can be protected, I want her to be protected. And I even told her when she called me, I love her for that. I'm not going to let him. He's trying to turn her against you and me. She's a good person. I know. That's why I always go back to be cool with her. That nigga is the devil. Because she contacted me while he was on the panel. She said, I'm sorry. We did great. I'm not going to let him put a battery in my back or her either. That's all I'm saying. And no, Sonetter, I apologize. I didn't hear you. But I'm not going to sit there with Qanath, Sonetter. This guy, he sent my pictures to Uncle Suge. I followed you. I did. I said, yes, okay. You squashed it. But then this nigga went and said, HOK is full of pedophiles and I'm not going to. And then here he is on the build. I want to play the rest of it. You can speak, but I want you to hear the rest, everybody to hear this man start going in on me. Peace, Sonetter. Can I just play this little last part right here?
Shit over there, right? Because Naphtali has been over there and they call her all out of her names. And
this nigga trying to draw a bridge between Naphtali and Sonetter and me and her husband. We made peace with these people. You see, this is what scripture says, niggas who come in and start contention. But let me play the rest.
Chat that got on there and gave her the finger, Shock Upmost talk shit to her. Everybody that disrespected the hell out of her over there, even me. Disrespected me over there. They warmed up to me a little bit, warmed up to Naphtali a little bit, but disrespected the hell out of us. And she came over here. Ain't nobody say nothing disrespectful to her. I didn't. But the tough environment need to toughen her ass up. Need to toughen her ass up. Let me say this. I don't give a damn who get mad. You disrespected your husband. He said, can I speak? Ain't nobody make him leave. You gonna talk about somebody put something in his head. You calling him weak? You saying that I got power over your husband? I could put something in his head and he make.
Why you think that Maharaka hates him so much? This is a devil. You see how that's what I meant. He tries to twist. Sonetter's not weak. I always say Sonetter's the biggest chess player. But you see how he's trying to make Sonetter and everybody like, look at her disrespecting her husband. This is a nigga who had sex with a woman who had sex with two of his friends. Look at him sitting over there lying. Oh, he is such a manipulator. You said I think so. You must think your husband's weak. No, nigga, I know you're a devil. So I want you to finish listening to this. Why did he even come in? I'm sorry, Sonetter. Just let me play the rest. Let everybody see how evil this nigga is.
Make him leave and leave your ass out there by yourself. No, you did it. You did it.
See, he's trying to even say he's saying Sonetter disrespected me. Oh, your husband left you out there. You don't know what happened. He could have fallen off. He could have contacted me and said, get off, Napa, which he did. But this nigga's in our life. This nigga is a problem. I'm just a little bit more, Sonetter, please. Thank you. I want them to hear him.
To your damn self. Ain't nobody do a damn thing to you. You and Naphtali had a great build. That's what Sonetter said. I said, and others. I came on to do the same thing Sonetter did, was promote. Just like he came over and said, hey, Mighty Hebrew and Top Cat debate on my channel.
When Sonetter came in, he's classy. He respects Naphtali and her husband. He said, great build, sisters. So no, nigga, he didn't come in like you. He did not come in like him. Don't do that.
That'll be a great debate on this channel, but it'll also be a great debate on this channel where the fight's starting at. Okay? Because we know we had somebody like Nepal over there. You gonna cry, right? Ain't nobody dropped not one bomb for Naphtali or you over here. Clap no hands. Ain't nobody in the chat called you a Looney Tune and crazy like they do Naphtali and me, right? You the one crying. You the one was cursing. So, hey, this is Naphtali channel, right? But she shouldn't let your black ass back over here because you are clout chasing. You are clout chasing. That's what you're doing. Naphtali is that real damn champ. How about that? And Christina kicked your ass. How about that? You and the Christ is the serpent in the garden. Take it how you want to take it.
I haven't seen that video played one time.
Yeah, take it how you want to take it. Because see, when you call me all out my name, talking shit when I was at work, I ain't say nothing. And say it again, I ain't say nothing. But see, you bring a Qanath out. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right? But I'm going to keep it respectful because of Sonetter. But I got a right to say what I'm saying. You don't talk shit to me and think gonna get away with it and try to play this feminine thing. When females get together, when he see the meat, man, pause. Pause. Naphtali kicked your ass and always have kicked your ass. And that's why you got such a grudge. That's why you got such a grudge, because you always getting your ass kicked. If it wasn't for Sonetter saving your ass, you'd be washed up. Now, guess what? You could debate me because you're running from Naphtali. You're running from King Judah. You ran from Sham, right? Go back over there, kiss Tazaryak ass, and all them people you say this Israelite ass, kiss their ass. Because I got you when I asked you who was the oldest, the Mayans or the Israelites, but you say they Israelites, these damn Mayans, and they older. Sorry, Neff, champ, please forgive me. But this one always talk about witchcraft and magic and all that shit, right? You keep that shit to yourself. We don't deal with no goddamn magic over here.
We can't have it testing on here. We can't have it. We can't have it testing. They don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She didn't got into my spirit. I'm sorry. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I dropped the mic.
Okay. Did anybody else want to leave a comment? Has anything they wanted to say?
Okay, so you see how that happened, Sonetter? This man, how his intentions, I saw them coming. That's why I didn't want to be quiet for him. I'll let you have the floor because, and it breaks my heart. I know that's her elder, but there's no way in hell, even, I don't care anybody. First off, Sonetter wouldn't even come on and do that. After I had a peaceful build, I would have never let somebody talk about her like that on my shit. But whatever. Go ahead, Sonetter. And yeah, I apologize to you. I did not hear you. You know, when Mighty Hebrew was screaming, I couldn't even really hear you. You said I was ignoring you. I didn't even hear you. I can't stand him. You know why? Get the HOKs, pedophiles. We don't need that and deposit pass around. But go ahead, say what you need to say. I'm sorry. I'm going to mute out.
Yeah, I'm saying when he started off just bigging up Naphtali, yo, she's the champ, she's good. And then you just started going like, yo, I don't want to hear all of that. And I'm like, baby, just relax for 1 minute. Because I had something to come back from him to say. And you were saying, no. I kept saying, Nepal, just let me get him. I'm not going at Qanath. I was upset because of the way you responded to me. You just wouldn't let me talk. You kept saying, no, I'm not on this. And so you did hear me, Nepal. You was like, no, I'm not letting them talk. And I said, all right, you know what? I just rather go. Because I'm not going to disrespect you on these niggas' channels. Like, I'm not going to disrespect you right here at all. You know, I'm not going to do that. But I'm saying that's why I just was upset. Because you wouldn't let me talk. I wanted to talk to this nigga. Like I just did. You probably didn't hear me just now, did you?
You went up there?
Yeah, I went back up there and I told him he's a piece of shit for being disrespectful, for trying to bring all that old stuff back. I'm sorry for cursing. Yes. I told him for bringing all that old stuff back up, knowing that me, Naphtali, and we made peace.
Right.
But you tried to bring all of that stuff up. So I told him he's a piece of, you're wrong. And, that's all.
Right.
But I just wanted to say that. But I was upset with you for that because you wouldn't let me talk. And I'm looking at the apostle nigga. He's smiling because he's like, yeah, they're going to get into it. No, the hell I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give y'all that.
We weren't.
So I just said, let me leave because I know how I could be. I'd rather just leave. And that's why I just got up out of there.
Right. Yes, you're right.
As soon as Qanath got in there, he messed up y'all whole show.
Yeah.
If Naphtali was smart, she will cut that part right there. She will cut that part before all of these dudes get up on here and start changing up the conversation. If she's smart, she would do that.
Well, she obviously, he went in and then I heard her laugh, chuckle. I guess I'll speak to her. I'm still gonna try to be positive with her. But let me say this, Sonetter. Yes, I heard.
Be positive with Naphtali. She ain't mean.
No. I said I'm still gonna be positive with her. But Sonetter, I'm saying, yes, you're right. I heard you at first. You gotta be I didn't hear you at the end though, but you gotta be a little bit more compassionate with me as your wife. This man has sexually harassed me, and I
understand. I got you.
I don't, Sonetter. I and not just that. I forgave him because you said you forgave him. Then the nigga came in, and you remember I was in tears. That nigga got on that panel.
Believe me, I never forgave nobody. Never. I don't forgive none of them.
Out of respect.
I'm the chess player. I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
Well,
because it proves that these niggas are fakers and they liars. See, if they say I'm all of this, but then they come running back, that's why I let them on, just so the people could see them. So they could see them. Because they know they really don't believe that this is the house of pedos. Why are you here? Why are you back in my... That's why. You see what I'm saying? I bring them right back on. Guess who I had on my show today?
Who?
Q. Outside the Q. He came in. I let him in.
Okay.
So I let people see, like, yo, y'all say all of this stuff. And so that's why I let them back in here so that people can say, damn, is he a pedophile or is he not?
Right.
Because if you calling me a pedophile, but you hanging out with me and you coming in my channel, listen, I don't need none of these niggas.
Thank you. Oh,
I already know that. I don't need none of these niggas.
Who's
none of these niggas made me.
Yes, thank you.
None of them made me. I'm the one. Hold on. I'm the one that made them. Nobody knew nothing about no goddamn Israelites. Nobody knew ISUPK. Shout out to Captain Tazoriak. He will tell you that. Nobody knew Guerrilla Hebrew. They will tell you that. Yeah. They came, but I'm not banging on none of my brothers. Shout out to the Guerrilla Hebrew and them, but they will tell you.
Can I ask you a question, Sonetter? Riddle me this, y'all. How am I, and this isn't against Naphtali, how am I clout chasing Naphtali when I'm a part of the House of Consciousness? I'm the queen of the HOK with the debates with Sonetter. They're saying I'm clout chasing. How am I clout chasing?
No.
Sonetter is
you're not clout chasing. You're not clout chasing.
Weird. That's weird.
They use my name for everything. They clout chasing.
Thank you.
Everything, whether it's negative or good, they use it for negativity.
Well, look
at Shaka Doodoo. He's getting paid off of me using my name. Yeah. All these niggas' channels is monetized now, and they using my name for that.
Yeah. Well, Sonetter, I apologize once again. This nigga has no place trying to talk about my relationship with Sonetter when he slept with his friends' ex-wives, friends that he spent Passovers, women he spent Passovers with while they were married to the brother. He laid down with them. Nigga, you have no place to talk about anything I do.
They scared of me. You're right, but they scared of me. You see how the dude was saying, that's how I got him in the trap. He said, when the brother passed away, it is the job and is the brother to come and finish off the work, like put the seed in his wife because he passed away. So now let the brother come. Now, yes, it says that in the Bible. So I asked him, I said, brother, are you saying that this is a law? Is this a law? He said, yeah, that's a law. I said, so how come the Hebrews are not going by their law today? Because when their brother passed away, they should have no problem with one of their brothers coming in and impregnating their wife. I said, Sam, are you comfortable with this nigga here? I said it just like that. You gone and this nigga coming in and he's messing with your wife? I mean, like, what? Where you go? Come on, man. And then these brothers said, yeah, you know. He said, yeah, we could do that. Me and him could do that because we brothers. Sam said, hold on now, nigga. Hold on. No, we got to be blood brothers. But even blood brothers don't do that. They not doing that. Ain't no brother of mine's. I'm gone, and now he's gonna take over and put a seed in my wife.
Ew, that's nasty.
Like what?
Oh God.
But they were so proud to say that's one of our laws. I'm like, yeah, okay, I got you. That's another point I'm gonna get y'all Negroes on now.
Oh wow. Listen, King, look at that. Look at the sisters. I love the sisters. No, I'm not a feminist. I love the sisters. I want to show sisters love. I want
to. You know your live is still on though, right?
Oh, it is?
Yeah, your live is still on over there.
Oh, it is?
I thought you knew that.
Oh, so her live is going too?
Yeah, yours is too.
Okay. Well, let me say this. Shout out to Cooking with Billy too. Shout out to Lovejoy.
You can open up another window. You ain't got to close. You can open up another window and go check it.
I will look at Peace to Brother Law. I see you, Black Lion Supreme, Boss Trucker. Everybody, thank you for coming in. You make this great. It was awesome.
It was awesome until they came over and started messing up stuff, man. Like,
yeah, when I saw Apostle and Qanath, I really, out of respect for her, I stayed. But I knew they were just too, Look what Cooking with Billy says. Yes, Qanath is a freak. He stabbed Zabak in the back. He said something God showed him. There's somebody who knows him. You're right. See, people know. He slept with Zabak's ex-wife. And he stabbed her.
And you know what? Zabak ain't even die.
Right. He didn't wait.
Hold up, you get it?
Yeah.
He didn't wait till he passed away. He did it while he was up. She's sneaking around. You know that's no. It was the mighty Hebrews woman first. Am I correct?
First, yeah.
Damn, and y'all calling the Paul pass around. Come on, man. It was the mighty Hebrew first. Then she went to Zabak. And then Qanath is right behind his back, smashing his woman, bro.
Talk.
Come on, Qanath.
You just
got a nerve to talk about somebody, bro.
You just telling the truth.
Damn.
All you're doing is telling the truth, Son Netter. Son Netter, again, I know you wanted to take it easy and go to do the chest, but that man.
Because I like you to beat them up. They can't mess with you. You killed it. I ain't saying you killed Naphtali. I'm saying you did your thing over there. But
no, at this point, you could say I killed her. She doesn't care if you say I killed her here. I didn't want to do it right on the build.
Yeah, you was getting ready to get that dude talking about Ruth is a goddamn Israelite.
Yes, I was.
And you know, Apostle believed that too. I was like, damn, what?
Who cares what he believes?
He believes she's a damn Israelite.
Yeah, he was wrong. You notice how he said the plain of Moab, inside of Moab is where the Israelites were. That's not true.
Yeah, Brother Lot said you got two channels running on the same page. I told you got your other one running too.
Oh, I gotta find out what that is. Thank you, family. But Son Netter, we're making they want us to. You go ahead and look at this. I'm gonna just say to hold it down for 1 second.
Yeah, family. So that's all it is, man. You know, y'all know I don't play, man. You know, people want me to be sweet and nice to them when they violating and being disrespectful. That's all that they could try to bring up now. And they still want to bring up the Polite situation. You know, Polite doing his damn time. He's on his own now. I will never get back with him. I would never get back with Polite. You know? But it is what it is, y'all. So I got Phil Valentine coming up Tuesday. He gonna get into some metaphysics. I'm trying to bring back all my OGs, all the old heads, man. I'm bringing all of them back, man. Saw just had a birthday on the 29th. Oh, yeah? You just had a birthday, Boss Tucker? That's what's up. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday, brother. That's what's up, man. All you Aries out there, man. All you Aries out there. That's what's up. You know, it's a lot of Aries, man. I've just found out. How many of y'all know? Remember, there's a lot of Aries out there. Solomon, Israel Doctrine, R.I.S.E Divine, Misunderstood. Damn. And I could tell. You know, I could really tell because I'd be like, yo, this person got to be an Aries. R.I.S.E got to be an Aries. And sure enough, she's an Aries. I could tell when the brothers are Aries, man, or sisters are Aries. I just look at them and just watch them. And every time I say, you are Aries, they say, yeah, I'm an Aries. I was watching Misunderstood one day, and she going in and going off, and I was like, yo, she's a fucking Aries. I'm sorry for cursing. She's an Aries. I could tell she's an Aries. So I put it in the chat. Are you an Aries? Yep, she's an Aries. Same way with the other one, I say, Aries. It's a lot of Aries, you know? Got that flame, and they got that flamethrower for people, man, the way they go in. Yep. Anyway, man, what's going on, Brother La? What's happening with you? Hey, I want y'all to know something. I'm writing down a lot of stuff right now. I'm gonna do a nice, powerful build on the Bible. The Bible's God is psychopathic. So it's going to be crazy. I'm writing down a lot of chapters where I'm going to give y'all, I didn't show y'all this stuff right here, but I'm going to show you how God is. So when people talk that crazy talk, right? God is homophobic. God is homophobic. I'm going to show y'all in the scripture, Brother La. I'm not just saying this. I'm going to show you in the scripture where God himself, y'all ready for this? Told the people to go and rape these women. Exact words. I know y'all probably saying, what? What? Yo, this is new. All this is new stuff I got. God told them to go, and he ain't say violate. He used the word rape. Did y'all hear me?
You can't use that word, though.
Nepal, you know what? We think we can't, but you really can.
I know, but
I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on. Watch this. I'm gonna tell my audience. Your audience. Really, we gotta stop saying my audience.
No,
everybody
audience
is everybody audience. Let me tell y'all something. Audience. If y'all go in and type in rape,
turn on your camera. Turn on your camera.
Watch all of these white scholars, teachers, and doctors pop up. And you don't see them saying grape. They say the word and they teach it.
Well,
yes. Type it in right now, Nepal. Tell me.
I know
you ain't gotta show it. You ain't gotta show it, but just type it in right now. And you will see they talking about rape. They not doing that scary stuff like we do.
But
and
my channel gets
for that.
flagged. Mine
they do that to us. Yeah, they do that to us. But did you hear what I said, Nepal?
About God?
Yeah, I'm gonna prove that God is a racist. God is bloodthirsty. I know you ain't gonna want to hear this.
No, I don't care.
God is bloodthirsty, and he carries a sword. He got a weapon. God got a weapon. God is homophobic, Nepal. Did you know that?
Well, I don't know about the word homophobic, but he
is homophobic when you look at the Leviticus 20 and 13. Right. When you look at Leviticus 18, 22. He's telling you.
Let me ask you some questions about my build. What do you think about Naphtali saying the magic jacket, the magic coat, and Noah? Did you hear that?
Who, me?
I mean garment.
No, I didn't hear that.
She said that Noah, everything that's in the Bible has an explanation in these extra biblical books. And I just want to ask the people, here's the link, Mighty Hebrew. Definitely come in because you could.
Mighty Hebrew wanted to correct me. You can't correct this smoke, Mighty Hebrew. You're going to get this smoke.
I also want to talk to you about that Top Cat thing. Let's get that popping.
Yeah.
And then not putting in the just trolling saying, put it on Naphtali's channel. When they know you're the one who was saying you wanted to do the debate before you even said anything. Peace, Mighty Hebrew.
Shalom, shalom.
Before
What's
you go
up,
in,
Elder
Mighty
Father?
Hebrew, let me tell you, man, I got mad love for you, brother. I have grown to love you, and you're a good brother. People don't know. You're one of the first ones I met outside of Zabak. I met Zabak first, and then you second. And you came all the way from Philadelphia to meet me and hang out with me. And you also stayed at my house. You, your wife, and was it your son?
Yeah, my son. Yeah.
Right. People don't know that, brother. You know what I'm saying? This was, how long was this ago?
Man, that was 20 years ago.
That's right.
Hey, Mighty Hebrew, did you see the title?
What's the title?
Qanath started just her talking about me, and I remind the people, didn't he sleep with your ex-wife? Don't lie.
Oh my gosh, come on with that.
No, yes or no?
Don't bring him in it. Don't bring him in it. He don't want to get into it.
No, because I look like I'm bearing false witness.
Nepal. He answered this just by, you got to understand, Nepal. He answered this just by him saying that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, let me say this real quick. It's deeper than what happened with you and Qanath tonight. If you peep, we was all building until Top Cat came in. He started the confusion. And this is not the first time he has done this. He's done this with Phil Valentine on Scrambled Minds. Now, Dr. Phil Valentine, been putting in work before most of us was even born, and trying to openly challenge this elder, because that's what he did. He was trying to openly challenge. If you disagree with him, it's a certain way that you can critique the elders without disrespecting them. That's not cool to do that on public display like that. That wasn't right. Then he did it yesterday with Sister Naphtali. And then yesterday when Sarnetta put that, which was a powerful bill yesterday, there 1,000 people watched this joint. Bill put it on his show, but cut me out, right? Then he come on tonight and speaking about the Hebrews. So I say, well, who are the Adavas? And he don't even know who the Adavas are. So if you don't know who they are, you build on Hebrew culture. This is what I'm saying. A lot of these people don't know Eastern scholarship. They only know what the European tell them, just like he keep equating Jewish with Israelite, when we know that the Israelites are not Jewish. That's two different paradigms. Judaism is a European interpretation of Israelite thought. If I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Naphtali, I'm not a Judite. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Naphtali. If I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Gad, then I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Gad. You can't say all the 12 tribes are Jewish. None of them were Jewish, and there was no J in the Hebrew language. So again, I ain't mean to interrupt the bill in any type of negative way, but you're not gonna get no brownies off of me if you can't. You're not even qualified if I'm asking you basic questions. Who were the Tavaklis? You talk about you a North American Indian, so let's talk about the antediluvian there in the Americas prior to the post-diluvians. The Aztecs, the Incans, the Mayans, the Olmecs, that's all post-diluvian. Who were there before them? That's how we can determine if we them people or not. And then to try to deny the transatlantic slave trade is totally false, and I challenge them or anybody else because I'm on the ground. You got the East African slave trade. You can go to Zanzibar, which I've been to Zanzibar, and you can see the slave ports. They're there with the chains, everything. They were holding us, sending us to East India, China, Japan. That's where you get the samurais, the black samurais and all that in Japan, because a lot of them were caught up in the East African slave trade and landed over there in Asia. Then you had the West African slave trade. You can go to Ghana. You can go into the dungeons over there in the castles of the door, no return. To sit there and try to deny that. Then he was talking about, that dude was talking about, oh, you defecating on the slave ships and you won't be able to breathe. But there were open openings where you would defecate and the dung would go into the sea. And sometimes they would bring up the people in the ships and they would clean them out. Like all this denial of us being a part of the continent is absurd when we can clearly look at the culture, the cultures, the oral traditions of these people. The problem is these guys not going on the ground. They just reading books. They're not going on the ground and looking at the oral traditions. My question is, if there wasn't no transatlantic slave trade, then how is it that in West African societies and cultures, they got oral traditions of the transatlantic slave trade? When you go into East Africa, they have these same things. So they're lying too. And remember, there wasn't no contact with us for hundreds of years, but they still have these stories of them getting captured or their ancestors getting captured and going into the Americas and going over there to China and India and Japan and different areas like that. So these cats that's denying the slave trade, this is foolishness. And the only ones that's doing that are Black Americans. No other people are doing that. No other people in the diaspora is doing that. Where other, you don't see that.
Mighty Hebrew, would you debate him on that?
It doesn't matter. We can set it up. I ain't got no problem with that. But my thing is, I put a PowerPoint.
I'm gonna call him tomorrow.
But I want to debate him first about who the original Native Americans are. That's what I want to debate him on. I want to debate him on the.
You know what I want to do? I want to just give y'all a little snippet because I've been studying, man. And so here's a little something that I'm gonna give you, Nepal. You ready? And I'm coming with scriptures, the DNA of the scriptures. That's what I'm coming with. But hold on.
Hold on. I want to say something. This dude said, I am East African. I will say this with respect, Mighty Hebrew is wrong. That's not good, because I live in Tanzania and you got tribes over here in Tanzania that got oral traditions that go back to the Israelites. Look, for instance, you can go into the Kukula that live in Mount Kenya and they teach out of, and I've been there, and they teach out of their own mouth that they of the tribe of Asher. There are tribes. You can go to Uganda and you got the sons of Moses there. They got, you can go into white and black in East Africa, right? By Nordic, and he break it down with Ugandan chiefs that they have a story of them going back to 33 kings, going back to the line of King David. We got to stop playing these games as if there ain't no Israelites in East Africa. I'm here on the ground and I'm going to, even if you go into Arusha, they got Israelite communities in Arusha. You got Israelite communities in Dar es Salaam. You got Israelite communities in Moshi. I'm here. I done put it all on Facebook. So to sit back and say somebody converted, you cannot convert being an Israelite. Now you can convert to be Jewish. Now this is where, and then that, what the Jewish people do, they create alliances, right? And what they do, and this is factual, they create NGO alliances. And what they do is they research indigenous African Hebrew tribes. And what they do is they go to these rural areas and see that these people may be suffering.
All right, brother, you long-winded, man.
Okay, I'm shortening it up. We
got Brother Lai on here. We got to see what Lai wants to say something.
I got to say this last thing to this brother. Poverty, etc., etc. So what they do is they go to these, like they did the Falasha. What they do is they make them abandon their own original Hebrew culture and convert them to Judaism. That's what they do. But if you don't know what's going on the ground, and I don't like it just because you say you're from East Africa, that don't qualify you. The continent of Africa is huge, and many of the people in Africa are lost, bro. I'm on the ground. The black man in America, y'all say they don't know who they are, but they more sharper historically than the people on the continent of Africa. That is a fact. That's why all the grassroots movements are coming from Black Americans. And that's who they imitate and emulate. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. I'm telling you facts because I'm over here on the ground. And I'm the first House of Consciousness member to move to Africa. Shalom.
Shalom. Hey, Nepal, how come my joint is not sharing?
Oh, I don't know. Did you try?
Yeah, I tried.
Oh, that's weird. Peace, Mighty Hebrew. You will be on my channel talking more about the Mayans. But Sonetta, try again.
Yeah, it's not sharing.
Peace,
it says
brother-in-law.
allow this StreamYard to see your screen.
Yeah, it's on your end.
No, it's not. It's on your end because I'm trying to share it.
I don't see
it says
anything.
allow the StreamYard.
So click allow.
And that's what I did already.
Refresh it.
I think you don't want this smoke up in there. For real. I'm gonna refresh.
Peace, Brother Law. You want to say something? He has to come back. Peace, Brother Law. He's coming right back.
Okay, peace. I'm good. It's just kind of late. I was actually just jumping on. I had put the question in the background. I was just hoping and praying that Sonetta was just speaking in regards for the Torah or the Bible. And he wasn't saying nothing in regards to the Quran.
No. I wasn't talking about the Quran at all.
All right. As long as we're on the same accord.
Brother, you know I wasn't talking about the Quran.
I'm just making sure, brother.
No, sir. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. But Nepal, being that I can't get it and share my screen, why don't you
I'll share it. What do you need to share? Because let me see if it's my.
Go to Jeremiah 13. Let's say Jeremiah 13. Okay. Let's say 15 to 26. Let's get context. I'm learning a little something.
This is so crazy that you.
But you got to get the NLT version.
Oh, really? I do.
Yeah. Get the NLT version.
New Living Testament.
No, the New Living Translation.
Oh, translation. Yeah, thank you. I never used that one. Okay.
I use them all because they all say different things. And see, when people say, "Oh no, we don't use that one," but then go, let's go into the blue letter and see what they say.
No. That's crazy. It is on your end that you couldn't share. See?
Oh, you can't either, right?
No, yeah, I can. I got it.
It's not on my end though. Use the Bible Gateway.
Well, I mean, this is Bible
there you go. There you go. Take it from the TLP. Read.
Okay, Jeremiah chapter 13. This is what the Lord said to me.
This is what who said?
It says, "This is what the Lord said to me."
All right, so now we know that this is what the Lord has said. That He tries. Go ahead.
Well,
that's why I say go all the way up to 13 so we can get context. I'm learning.
Technically, it's saying this is what the Lord said to me. So He's telling us hearsay.
Here we go. Here we go now with you. Go ahead.
Okay, this is what the Lord said to me.
So are we saying Jeremiah could be lying? Because it's only.
I'm not saying he's lying.
All right, then, so that don't need to be said then.
It's coming from Jeremiah. So let's see.
Go ahead.
Go and no, I'm just joking. I get it. He's saying directly the Most High said it. Go and buy a linen loincloth and put it on, but do not wash it. So I bought the loincloth as the Lord directed me, and I put it on. Keep going.
Go all the way to 26.
Oh, then the Lord gave me another message. Take the linen loincloth you are wearing and go to the Euphrates River. Hide it there in a hole in the rocks. So I went and I hid it by the Euphrates as the Lord had instructed me. A long time afterward, the Lord said to me, go back to the Euphrates and get that loincloth I told you to hide there. So I went back to the Euphrates and I dug it out of a hole where I had hidden it, but now it was rotting and falling apart. The loincloth was good for nothing. Then I received this message from the Lord. This is what the Lord says. This shows how I will rot away the pride of Judah and Jerusalem. These wicked people refuse to listen to me. They stubbornly follow their own desires and worship other gods. Therefore, they will become like that loincloth, good for nothing. As a loincloth clings to a man's waist, So I created Judah and Israel to cling to me, says the Lord. They were to be my people, my pride, my glory, and honor to my name. But they would not listen to me. So tell them, this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. May all your jars be filled with wine. And they will reply, of course, jars are made to be filled with wine. Then tell them, no, this is what the Lord means. I will fill everyone in this land with drunkenness, from the king sitting on David's throne to the priest and the prophets, right down to the common people of Jerusalem. I will smash them against each other, even parents against children, says the Lord. I will not let my pity or mercy, compassion keep me from destroying them. Keep going.
Where you at? What number you up to?
15.
Yeah, you're up to 15.
Listen and pay attention. Do not be arrogant, for the Lord has spoken. Give glory to the Lord your God before it's too late. Acknowledge him before he brings darkness upon you, causing you to stumble and fall on the darkening mountains. For then, when you look for light, you will find only terrible darkness and gloom, and you will still refuse to listen. I will weep alone because of your pride. My eyes will overflow with tears, because the Lord's flock will be led away into exile. Say to the king and his mother, come down from your thrones and sit in the dust, for your glorious crowns will soon be snatched from your heads. The towns of the Negev will close their gates, and no one will be able to open them. The people of Judah will be taken away as captives. All will be carried into exile. Open up your eyes and see the armies marching down from the north. Where is your flock, your beautiful flock that he gave you to care for? What will you say when the Lord takes the allies you have cultivated and appoints them as your rulers? Pangs of anguish will grip you, like those of a woman in labor. You may ask yourself, why is all this happening to me? It is because of your many sins. This is why you have been stripped and raped by invading armies.
Hold up. This is why you what?
This is why you've been stripped and raped by invading armies.
Hold up. Stop right there for a minute. This is why the Lord is saying that you are been stripped and great. So the Lord made sure that you will be great because he's mad. That's why I said get context. So when you get the context, you know that when I bring this out to the Hebrews, oh nah, brother, you got to know what they talking about, brother. No, the Lord said they disobeyed. They mad. He's mad. He's angry. And so what did he do? He made sure that them women, he said, this is why you are great. You are raped. Go ahead. Continue, Nepal.
Okay. This is why you will be stripped and raped by invading armies. Can an Ethiopian change the color of his skin? Can a leopard take away its spots? Neither can you start doing good, for you have always done evil, Qanath. I will slaughter you like chaff.
Come on. Now I could break this down from way up there where he was saying he's going to do this. Why? Because he was jealous, because they was not responding to him. They was doing I thought we had a free will though, Nepal. So when you do what you want to do, the Lord said, no, I'm punishing you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So come on, man. Y'all ain't ready for me. I got way more new stuff, Nepal. Trust me. I'm going through all of this stuff. I got so much stuff in the book of Deuteronomy that went past y'all heads. I got stuff in the book of Isaiah and Numbers and Samuel. I'm telling you, I'm coming with some crazy smoke for anybody. And I want to see them wiggle themselves up out of this.
I'm going to stop sharing, okay?
Go ahead. You can stop sharing. Now what do you think about that? I want to see what you're going to think.
I think it's great now that you're going into prophecy. You need to know that what I was talking about her with on the channel, that ties into Judah going into Babylonian exile or captivity. Mm-hmm. So yes, I like it. I like that you're looking into it now. Remember, you gotta get somebody to help you while you go along. Not me. Maybe you could have Captain Tazariak or Mighty Hebrew.
No, because they're gonna try to put it in their own spin. Nope. You
Look
would
what
be the
Black
best
Lion
person.
Supreme said. He said, "Oh, I got some verses with far worse language coming from Yahweh's than that."
Yeah. See, Captain, I will not. No, I will ask him, "What do you think about it, Captain?" As soon as he starts protecting it, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna bring him on live stream and let him sound dumb. I'm gonna let him sound stupid to the live.
Good night to you and
Peace,
your beautiful queen. I saw her, Miss Nicole. Nice lady. Where's Unbiased Sports? What happened with him?
He's a single dad, and so he got to take care of his baby. He's all right. He be on my channel, and he be in the dumpster with us sometimes. He's always in the dump. He want to go and see what's going on in the dumpster.
Wow.
He's over there.
So I think it's great that you're studying. You don't ask me to help you with those prophecies, but you know you got too big for your britches, in my opinion. When it comes to the scripture,
I got Isaiah 3:16-17, where it talks about God sexually harassing people.
No, stop.
Of course you're gonna say that.
Because I know what you're talking about.
What am I talking about?
The scripture that we were using when it said that they're gonna ravage the women.
In Isaiah 3:16.
Oh wait, that's not your woman. I'm sorry.
Right.
No, I thought that was his wife.
That is Brother Lion's queen.
Oh, look how he always. Look at that thinking emoji.
Brother Lion always come with them crazy emojis.
Yeah, I know. Always.
If it ain't shaking my head, is the thinking emoji. It's like.
I know.
Hey, the Mighty Hebrew.
Princess Dickerson said you have growth.
Yes, thank you.
Mighty Hebrew what? Excuse me.
Oh, that's my man right there. Mighty Hebrew always call me and talk to me and give me good advice, and I love the brother.
He did a video for you. I meant to tell you. I got to give it to you. He went in on some people, but so you like
Brother La say he's not married. That's all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, your queen. She seemed like. Well, I'm sorry. Then I made a mistake. Let me stay out of your business. So Sonetter, I did like that up until Qanath got his ass in there. That was good.
Yeah, right? I did too. Me too. That's what I'm saying. If Naphtali's smart, she would chop that out. But see, the only thing about that is it won't matter. It won't mess up your stream. I think it'll just be hers, where her chat will be gone.
Yeah, her chat will be gone. But let me say this. It's like he doesn't care about her.
Yeah, he damn sure don't.
I mean, I get it. He's supposed to promote her, but I don't like him and he doesn't like me. You know what I mean? And he showed it tonight. So
yeah, he definitely showed that he's still holding on to this stuff. When they're the ones that said worst things to us, man. That's why I went in there. They started it. Yeah.
This nigga was following me on Facebook before I even knew you. Yes. Yeah, yes. And shout out to Maharaka who always beats his behind. Qanath is a dirt bag. And I'm sorry, Naphtali, that man is even usurping anything over her, because that was a great build. I'm not trying to get a battery put in my back by you at that moment. It was a nice build, but I think she and I do need to have a debate. I think she thinks that too,
Well, she might want. She said she was gonna come over to your channel this time and talk with you.
Yeah,
I'm still a little upset.
I am letting it go, sister. Naphtali and I are cool as far as professionally and as women. You're still upset by what? What you upset by? You about to what?
Hold on.
Oh Lord, what are you gonna say? He uses her to put. Thank you. He uses her to put out pseudo madness, and he's too afraid to do it himself. Well, I don't know, but Black Lion.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, Nepal.
Black Lion. I like my supporters. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That was crazy. The garment. That was crazy. Yeah. But go ahead. What you want to tell me? Can it wait till we get offline? I know it's about the Bible. What are you doing?
I'm having a very bad night.
Why?
The New York Knicks went up into San Antonio. They was down by 20-something points in the second quarter. They rallied all the way back to the end of the fourth quarter. And the referee called some crazy calls when we lost by 1 point. I think it's 1 point or one basket where Robinson tapped the ball in the basket and the refs called it off and said the ball was all going in. When they played it in slow motion, you can see the ball coming off out of the rim. And we lost because of that point didn't count. So I am having a very bad day.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. You know what I did think about when you said that, though? What reminded me? We want to give our condolences out to our brother Morpheus.
Yeah. Yep.
Go ahead. You speak on it. Yours, friend.
Yeah, we said I already did it earlier. I send out. We do it again for your channel. We send out condolences for brother Morpheus. He lost his son earlier today. He was right by his bedside. I spoke to him. He couldn't really talk on the phone. He was so destroyed, and we all can imagine that, losing a child, losing your son.
I cannot imagine that.
I'm saying we can all understand the pain.
I can imagine just the pain, and it's sad.
Right. And a few months ago, he had lost a stepdaughter, and he felt
who was like his daughter, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. A stepdaughter who he felt very bad about. Now, of course, he felt pain for that, but there's no pain like losing your own flesh and blood. And I heard it today. I heard it earlier. I'm like, damn, you can hear it. He almost made me cry. You know how you hear people and they so emotional and they just they can't talk.
Damn.
What does that do to you? It's like you start having tears in your eyes, right?
Yeah.
And that's the way it was for me. And I was like, damn, to have a grown man just break down like that.
That's his baby.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
that's what I'm talking about. We would do anything for that.
Yeah.
For our child.
She, energy doesn't die, just different form. So shout out to him.
So that shows that he is a man, because men will cry. Men do cry. I think that's a good topic. Oh man, I think that's a real good topic.
Men do cry, yes.
Yes, men do cry.
And I think it's okay for men to cry. They try to call me a feminist because I stick up for women. Brothers have a right to cry. They could be men. They can do what they want to do as far as what men do. They don't have to just take it. So I'm very, that's a sad thing.
That's sad. Why we didn't see Morpheus for like a month up here.
Right.
Because he was by his son's bedside. So he watched his son pass away.
Oh my gosh.
And so I don't like to see stuff like that. When my sister passed away, my sister was stronger than me. My twin sister was stronger than me in that sense, because she asked me, do I want to come? And I was like, I'm not going in the room. I'm not going in the room with you. Because the last thing that you see in your mind, you will always remember that. I just didn't want to see that.
Well, everybody handles it differently. You love your sister.
Yeah. So my sister was strong in that sense, way stronger than me. Right. And I asked her to this day, do you of course, it's like it's right there in your head. I didn't want to see her face like that. I just said, no, I'm not going in there.
Well, we have to be very, very loving, send our love and our.
You're looking beautiful tonight.
Get out of here.
You look beautiful every night, but you're looking gorgeous tonight.
I love you. Thank you. Did you
I
curse
took
him
a
out?
screenshot. I took a screenshot of you.
You did. You love this man. Loves me. He's
And you
just
know what?
crazy.
People keep saying you bald headed, but that's your real hair, family.
I know.
I know what your real hair is.
You said that I'm bald because I have a big old
forehead.
Ethiopian
like
forehead.
Gina from Martin Lawrence.
I have an Ethiopian.
They call her the big forehead girl.
I do, and I know I have a big forehead. I love my big forehead.
Yeah.
So let me say this. I like that you cursed him out for me. I want you to curse him out right away.
Yeah, but I couldn't because everybody was going crazy. So when you left, I went back in there. I said, now let me go get him. Let me get this nigga. And I went in there. And
listen, shout out to her again. That proof, didn't they say I can't? They said, oh, Sonetter, you don't let her go anywhere. But look what happens when I go somewhere. Have you ever seen somebody come in and attack Naphtali like that? The Negro came in and attacked.
We don't do that. We will not let nobody do that over here.
No.
Nope.
So she's welcome to come. And on my channel, nobody's hitting a link to say anything disrespectful to her. If she decides to come, again, if she doesn't, that would be weird because that was our agreement. But I like the build. I love talking to people about, you know, what they think and what they're coming from. But that information, I appreciate her letting me go. But all those different books, I do want to say this. Why even read the Bible if you got to read all those extra biblical books, all those different books that explain the Bible, right? Like, I get it. You might want to go to the book of Giants.
No. That's a good point because if the Bible have already been translated, then why are you translating it again? How many translations do you need? See, look, if you're reading the King James Bible, the translation, why are you reading another Bible? That means that Bible is not really translated then.
Right. Oh,
think about that.
Peace, Keon. So cuss somebody out. What I saw cuss him. Yes, he did, sweetheart. And yes, you had a good comment, but I don't want to summer. Look at the baby. Oh my God. Look at these beautiful faces. Look at that baby, y'all. One thing I love.
Well, they look like twins to me.
I know, a little.
Yeah.
I love babies and elderly people. Oh, look at MILF Lessons in here showing me love. Peace to you. I see these wild YouTube streets. And I want to say, when y'all saw me go in on the woman in the chat, some of these people have been on my Facebook for years, y'all. I'm not just snapping. Sonetter, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just can't handle it. But in the long run, it was worth it. I want to see, I want to do that again with another sister. Oh, they keep on saying Christina Nick. I got to bring that debate out and go over.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Who said Christina Nick?
That's Apostle and Qanath the Billy Goat. Huh?
Christina Nick called me yesterday. She asked me to ask you, and I called and asked you. She said she wants to do something with you on Easter. She wants to debate you with something dealing with Easter.
Oh, not on Easter.
When is Easter? When is Easter?
Sunday.
Not this Sunday.
It's Good Friday right now.
Is it this Sunday?
It's this Sunday coming, yeah.
Oh, wow. So I got to call her tomorrow, man. Do you want to do something with her tomorrow?
So she wants to do something on Easter Day?
I don't know. That's why I got to call her.
Call her right now live and let her know we're live.
No, she's asleep. Look what time is it in the park.
Oh, shoot. It's late. It's 3.
Yeah.
But today.
I know. I'm going to sleep until like 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, there we go, Kiana. Look, Keon. Is it Keon? That's such a beautiful picture. Beautiful sister. Beautiful baby. Oh, my God. I love that baby's face. I'm like crying looking at the baby. So cute. Look at this. MVP Harris in the park. Yeah, he's scared of me.
No, I'm too smart for that. I'm not letting that go down. And Paul want to debate him so bad, but no, I already know what time it is.
You know why? You know why?
Because I'll tell you why. Because
he can't handle it.
Once you beat him up, he's gonna make 100 videos about you. And we don't need that, man.
Well,
he's gonna make 10 to 15 videos talking about how he kicked your butt, how he did this, and some of these men can't take it. They can't take the pain.
Yeah, like why wasn't that weird? Like, how did that man hit the panel and just he was in the chat trolling me, and then he hit the panel as, "Hey, you hit the panel, Empress. Come on in here. I want to introduce you to Sonnetter, to my hood."
Yo, I went over to Rob Rack channel today trolling, right?
What'd you say?
So he was in the chat. Who else he had in there? What's that dude name, man? He had some dude up in there. Oh man, that always be over there with Judah. And he sells drugs. He be outside. He come back in.
Oh, Ramel.
Ramel is in there and he's smoking and they talk.
I don't know if Ramel does that, but I know I've heard them say that.
Right. So I'm saying they talk. And so I put in the chat, because I was feeling myself. I'm like, yo, I said, God damn. I said, all we do as black men is drink and smoke weed. And I ain't say weed. I said it's smoke dope. I said we are doomed. The black men and women are doomed. And Rob put the chat. He said, "Oh, it's okay." So he put it on the screen and he reads it. He said, "Oh, is this the real Saw? Let me see." He went to my channel. Yeah, this is the real Saw. And he said, "Yeah, well, brother Saw, I smoke weed and weed is legal. Just because it's legal, it don't mean it's dope. It's still dope." I think that's going to be another topic that we got to discuss. Today's so-called marijuana is dope, y'all. It's drugs. It wasn't addicted to when I was smoking it, when I was young. It wasn't as addicted as it is today. They lace it. They put all kind of chemicals in it. This is why they got all different types of names to it. They got the birthday cake. They got the Obama. They got because it's all kind of, it's like over 100 names to this thing. Why do you think it is? Because they lace it with different chemicals, man. You see? And it is highly addictive. It is, bro. It is highly addictive. Y'all can say what y'all want. I've watched people wake up in the morning smoking, going to work smoking. I go outside early. I see people going on the train, smoking their blunt as they getting on the train. This is, I think to me, and I think this would be a good bill for tomorrow, Nepal. Mm-hmm. To me, I think this right here, with the white man making it legal, is the worst thing that ever happened to our people. This is a setback.
I don't know about the worst.
I'm saying this is a hell of a setback for us because it makes a lot of people lazy. You ain't gonna really want to do nothing. Now, of course, watch this. Those who smoke it is gonna be in denial of everything I said because they are addicted to it. I challenge any of you to say, you know what, I'm gonna stop smoking for a week. You ain't got to prove it to me. Just prove it to yourself. See if you can stop smoking for a whole week straight. Prove it to yourself. I know you ain't gonna be able to do it. You could get up here and say you did. I'm gonna fall back. Go ahead. Y'all can say something on that.
Yeah, peace, Janet. Come on in and say your piece. Peace to you.
Hello. Peace and blessings.
What you want to say about what he said? You can go in.
About what?
You didn't hear what he was saying?
So you saying nobody been locked up for weed? A lot of people been locked up for weed. They smoke, they listen to their hip hop music, and then they go outside and commit a crime. They shoot their brother. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, Columbus Hill said, "You don't know what you're talking. You can't know."
See, Columbus Hill. I bet you he smoked. I bet you Columbus Hill is a smoker.
What do you have to say about that, Janet? I know you have you can put in your.
Well, I use it for depression and anxiety, so I don't know what he talking about.
Hey, why did Brother Love put that in the chat? Look what I said. Highlight that. Don't be saw the rat. What the hell is I talking about?
No, he's saying, don't say that because he said you were saying, I guess because you're saying birthday cake. I don't know all the different types of things.
Those were names of the strands.
Yeah, those are the names of them.
Yeah.
when I was coming up,
But not all of them do that. Indica helps you sleep. Sativa helps you stay awake. So if you're seeing people being lazy, they're on indica and they're just not getting the right dosage because sativa won't do that. Sometimes people need sativa to actually get up, move. It helps with the muscles. Some people's bones are not working properly. Again, I use it for anxiety, so it helps me sleep. I can stay up for 5 days.
What's the name of it? What's the name of it? The one you
Mine's actually just an oil. Mine is actually called Flying Monkey. It's purple punch.
That's what the narcissists use.
The Flying Monkey.
They use Flying
Monkey. It is. It's called Flying Monkey.
Oh, because it goes into your vape pen?
Yeah, it's a pen. It's oil. So I don't like the smell. I don't like the flower anymore. Because again, when you're using it from the street, it's different. You don't know if you're smoking indica or sativa or even hybrid. But if you're using it from the dispensaries, then you know what strand you're using. And like I said, I use it to sleep. I don't use it just to get high. I don't need it to be productive. I don't need it to calm my nerves like in the manner that it used to.
Now, I want to say to my brothers, I know a lot of us, a lot of my people, they smoke. I'm not saying this to bang on y'all. I'm just trying to tell you that it have become addicted. That's all. So my son smokes. So I mean, both of my sons.
It's addictive, just like anything
else.
Don't
think that I'm trying to act like I'm good, better than no. Hell no. My son smoke. Both of them. Okay.
You're allowed to have your own opinion. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So I'm not.
I mean, it's a device.
Down. I'm just keeping it real. And it's addictive, man. Today's weed is addictive. I remember coming up, it came from the ground, it came from the earth. That's when we called it a herb. We said, yo, you got that herb? Because it was an herb. Now we said, yo, you got the cake, you got this, you got that, all kinds of stuff.
No, we don't say that.
It was an herb back in the days. We would smoke the herb, you know? That cess or that tostic or that Buddha. Something like that. Now,
yeah, but what about people that use Tylenol PM to go to sleep, Nepal? What about people that use sleeping pills? I mean, aren't they become addictive?
Yeah.
I think people can overdo things and it's addictive. You can overshop and it's addictive. So there's a lot of addictions. I call them devices. A lot of people have devices.
Hey, Mighty Hebrew, come on in here, Mighty Hebrew. I would like to ask you about the herb in Africa. Talk to us about that. Are they smoking in Africa, brother?
Yeah, I think Mighty Hebrew does do that.
Yeah, he smoked, but ain't beating up nobody.
No,
I want to know about Africa though. Like, are they bombing it up? How they do it?
Excuse me, he did a live for you, but he was saying some interesting stuff about women over there. Like, it's very patriarchal over there.
Mm-hmm.
I think he talked about how women, like, the father is the main focus, not like here in America, the mother, the children go with the mother. But I'd like to do a stream. I want to interview him. I need to tell everybody that this is my new co-host.
Hi, everyone.
See my new co-host on there for the sit down when I do.
Shout out to your new co-host.
Shout out to the sit down. We're going to be doing a stream on colorism and cultural appropriation soon. We're going to talk about reverse colorism. I'm going to ask her this. You, from your picture, we see what you look like. Have you experienced reverse colorism? Are you familiar with what that is?
Yeah, just sitting in the corner, Nepal. Just sitting in the corner.
Well, while you're like,
I don't have a dog in the fight. I love when people say I'm racist, though. I love it. I just love it.
Nepal, did you end the other stream?
I did. Unfortunately, that thing was, shout out to Captain Chazariak, but that thing was weird the way I did that, but it worked. I do want to say this to the Hebrews. Of course, I know that there are Israelites, but you really have to do real research to see the Canaanites and the Israelites their stock is so blended that how are you going to just say, oh, these people are evil because of their biology or their DNA. You know what I mean? So anyway, you didn't see the stream, did you, Janet? Did you watch it?
I actually woke up. I went out. I went to the movies and had dinner. I fell asleep, woke up, was accused of a crime that I did not commit, and then happened to look to see that you were live and felt like I would come over.
What kind of crime?
I was accused of giving out someone's personal information. Whenever I was on my date, many 20 days ago, I had to drive around a neighborhood at 10 o'clock in the morning about a gentleman. I had nothing to do with it, but yet I was involved by conspiracy of driving.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Well, I have to because lies are being created that I gave out the information of where the motel is, and it's a motel, not a hotel. But I did not. I did not. I have not contacted. I've not been in contact. I'm not messy, and but the Ratchet Trinity was up there today as she got a membership, as they are now, co-hosting together. So I wish them the best,
Oh my. Well, guess what? We're doing big things over here. Shout out to these people out there trying to do their thing. We're doing our thing. So you're innocent. We heard you. What did she, look what the sister asked you. What movie did you see?
Oh, we went to go see the, what was it called? The Color Purple. Oh. I didn't see it was a play. It was more like
Janet. Excuse me, Janet. Hey, Nepal, I'm out of here, babe. I'm gonna talk to you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be. Thank you, Sonetta, for coming in.
All right.
Love
Have
you.
a good night.
Have a good night. So thank you, Sonetta. So you were saying I didn't go see.
Yeah, I never saw it. It's a play. It's not even a movie. It's more like a musical.
My bad. This is his wife. This is his girl and his son. You're a blessed man. That is a beautiful woman and a beautiful baby. So you didn't like it, or you? Because I didn't want to see it.
No, I liked it, but I didn't. Like, I liked the atmosphere of why I went to go see the movie. I don't even know if I watched it. Okay, I'm going on.
Yeah, she's letting us know that she was preoccupied.
It was interesting. I saw the beginning.
So I want to say, I want you to go back and see the video I did. I sat down with Naphtali. Okay. We had a great conversation until the end. I had to start the stream because there's this creepy ass goat face man who he's not the goat. He's the Billy Goat. Okay.
He's the Billy Goat.
He actually looks like a baby bird in the face. And I'm not even lying. Let me get a picture of a baby bird.
They don't have no feathers or nothing. They be looking like different.
And I'm not dissing them because baby birds can be cute, right? Look at this. How
like when you're trying to take your makeup off your face.
This is what he looks like right here. Let me screen share, and y'all gonna see it and say, damn, Nepal, you're right.
Yeah, but I actually got a phone call at like 2 a.m. talking about it's on now. It's on now. So now my information's gonna be jeopardized. And I'm like, I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. I need a YouTube lawyer, by the way. I only got $50 though.
I hope that blows over, because I don't want to see that. You know it. See these little baby birds right here?
Yeah.
Look at the one at the very bottom with one eye showing with the yellow. Okay, take a long look at these.
When life gives you lemons, wear it on your face.
Let me look. Now you see that
little
one, right?
Duck face. They look like little duck tails.
They're not even ducks. They're baby.
I know, but they look like ducks.
They look like Qanath. I always thought. Let me get this one. Let's see. Qanath. And he's from Kobe.
Yeah, why they look all serious?
He looks like that to me so much. I don't know why. He has always looked like a baby bird to me. And this is his face. And / a baby bird, homeless like bum that will attack you.
Oh, not the homeless bum that will attack you. My God.
I don't like to say homeless, but that transit dude who just will like, look at his face. Now remember the
not
baby
hair.
That's him.
Oh God.
He kind
of
looks
like somebody's best friend.
that one, wait. The middle one right there. I don't know why he looks like a baby bird to me. Yes, it was Qanath, Keon. Don't forget to subscribe. Look at his face looking all mean and He follows me around. Like he's followed me since Facebook. I don't know why he's trying to tell people that he's that woman. He is not that woman's elder. Oh, he's ugly as hell. And he's a sexual harasser. He's a creep. And I want to show people that he's a creep. Follow me around the internet. But anyway, that was him, the baby bird man.
Not the baby bird man.
Aren't those baby birds funny?
Yes. We need to donate to the wildlife.
Lessons. Look, she knows. Doesn't that look just like him, y'all? Let me get them baby birds. I gotta get them baby birds back up here one more time.
Yeah, we need to donate to the wildlife. Shout out to the birds.
Don't they look angry? Don't they look angry?
You pecker face. Yeah, well, no, they look serious. Yes, they look like some real stuff. They about to attack. Like they're not even worried about the worm. They're gonna eat them whole face.
I'm gonna let you see them even bigger now.
That's a face only a mom could love.
They said we don't like you, Nepal.
Well, the crash out be real, boy.
When I make them big, they don't magnify.
Oh, because
ugly. I want to tell you a story. So, when I was younger, I thought, let me get a picture of baby pigeons so you can get what I'm talking about. So, I love all animals, like I'm sure a lot of people do. And, I had on my balcony, there was a nest. And now when you see a nest on your balcony, you get excited, right? That's cool, correct?
Right. Heck yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. And then here comes the mama pigeon. Oh my God. Lord Jesus of mercy and God. I thought, oh, these are going to be so cute, little babies. Girl, look what happened when these things hatched.
They were ugly.
Look how ugly baby pigeons are.
Little ugly pigeon face. Oh my gosh. That's what old boy was looking like tonight when they was crashing out.
I was like, oh, when I saw those pigeons after the few weeks they were out there, I was like, this is going to be great. Oh my God.
That's what old boy's new girlfriend looks like.
Well, this is what Qanath looks like a little bit if it was darker. I said, this is not what I imagined.
Facing, backstabbing, bird bitches look like this.
I want you to come on up here with me. Sit up here on the tree. Stay here. The billy goat was more like. I love you. Billy goat. You're awesome. We're gonna do big things.
Type in Billy Goat though, hanging off the cliff. Yeah, type in Billy Goat hanging off the cliff. Well, how they look, hanging off the side of the cliff.
Okay,
that's how these thirsty ass people be on this channel. Like, why you try to copy me? How could they come after me? Who could come after me as a co-host? I'm the best co-host out here. Like, you could never find someone better than me.
Look at this one. You guys, this is hilarious. This is fun. No, look at this. This is a funny one. Look at this, everybody. Look at this. Look at this guy letting the billy goat right on his back. Why?
Because that's his best friend. Go best friend, you Billy Goat. You Billy Goat face.
I want to say, I'm going to end this. Okay. Go ahead. You want to say anything before I end it? I'm just going to say thank you to everybody for being here. I love you so much. Please subscribe. Yes, nests are exciting, Lovejoy. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to Naphtali for the bill tonight. We needed to do that. They said I never come over. When I come over, it was great until, you know how you have a family member who comes in and ruins the party.
That's me.
Oh, shit. So say your finals, whatever, before I close the stream out. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Please subscribe and share. And pass the word around. Qanath is a creep. He's a creep. But it was fun being over there talking to Naphtali. You'll see us together again, hopefully. Talking about these Canaanites, talking about these Israelites. Shout out to Mighty Hebrew. He's going to be on soon. Hopefully Monday. We were supposed to do that thing with Grace, but I saw you said she went to court. I was working
Yeah. We'll work on that. We had to reschedule. She didn't reach out. It was a long day, you know.
Awesome.
They had quit, so.
When I get off
I appreciate you, though. And thank you for having me. I can't wait.
I'm going to go brush my teeth, take a shower in the reverse. And then I'm going to watch my anime because I love watching anime.
I know that's right. Enjoy it, girl.
Peace and love, family. Peace to the darkest minds of the light. And Jesus is a serpent in the garden.
Oh, boy.
Meow.
Ew.
Peace.